Good morning, everybody. Today is day 75 on the AT. Big T on the AT 26. And I'm at Clarks Valley Road, and I'm doing I'm doing an 18-mile SOBO hike back to Duncannon. So no zero, that worked out really good. Figured this out last night. Caught up with my friends that been hiking around since Georgia, and they were going to do this same section today. I managed to get a shuttle here, and I'm walking back to the Doyle. I had thought I was going to be zeroing today, but rain's coming in this afternoon, and hopefully I can get this 18 down before it starts raining. So we'll see. My room at the Doyle. Woo. I know they say it's been redone and is a lot better. I'm on the 4th floor, and I did get a milkshake last night, which was really good. Walked about a half mile or so to get a milkshake, and it was actually a malt. Very good. Chocolate. Drank it all, put the cup in the garbage can in my room. This morning when I got up, ants were everywhere. I had a million ants. So I was fighting that this morning. Got rid of the cup, and ants were in my pack. Ants were all in my tent. The boots laid on the floor. And of course there was a massive trail headed to that garbage can, and they were all on that cup. They didn't waste any time finding that chocolate. What little was left, I didn't leave much. So, a little frustrated with that. And the crazy thing about the Doyle is it's not like they have a desk. You can go down and talk to somebody and say, hey, I want another room. They don't have anybody there. It's all online. They have somebody in the restaurant when the restaurant's open, but that's it. So all my stuff got ants in it, and I got the same room again tonight. I thought I was going to have two separate rooms when I first made the reservation. I just had it for tonight, and I was going to come in this morning. But it turns out as far as hiking goes, this is better. Just not very good accommodations. But it's what it is. We just make it work. So, hoping that I don't get back to the room and have ants everywhere again. I took the cup and put it out in the hall. So, got it out of my room anyway. But they were, I keep my snacks right there for the day. I put snacks in they were all on my pack trying to get those snacks. They hadn't gotten to my food bag, so that's good. But my tent was laying on the floor right beside I had my spoon. My spoon, use my spoon, and of course it smells like food, so the ants were all over my spoon. And the tent was laying right beside the spoon, and I don't know why they were all over the tent, but they were all over my tent too. Anyway, just everything's an experience. You just figure it out as you go and learn to deal with it. Ant invasion. We're having fun. Up on the ridge. Walking through the rocks. Ate breakfast with all the gang this morning at Goodies in Duncannon. Had pancakes, lots of coffee, and I bought a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich and brought it out with me too. So that's gonna be good for lunch. I am out of lunches at the moment until I get another resupply. But the way things are going, me hitting all these towns, I'm certainly not hungry. But I keep thinking it's going to change, but it doesn't. I'm going broke too. I gotta get on the trail and stay out longer. I'm ready to do that and feel like I can. So just didn't want to get out in this rain again. I see several days, like 3 or 4 days coming. But I've already planned a resupply box, so I got to get into town for it. Probably won't be out long. And I still got dinners left in my pack. If the ants hadn't eaten it all by the time I get back. Maybe they'll save me a crumb. Yeah, just staying on this ridge, this rocky ridge. I don't know if they named this one Rocky Ridge or not. A lot of this in Pennsylvania. A lot, Nice Edge, lots of this trail. It just gets up on these high ridges and you stay on the rocks. And of course, it's not just rocks up here, it's rocks all over, down the side trails everywhere. Really, and I remember last time thinking, okay, I crossed the state line, I'm in New Jersey, no more rocks. Wrong. It goes for a ways. And once again, yesterday when I was done, my feet had enough. And today, I did take my 2 ibuprofen this morning before I left, and I feel fine right now. But once I get past 12, 13, 14 miles, and I start feeling it again. Well, I just passed either my 4th or 5th hiker, full pack, not a day hiker. And every one of them has been like my age or older. All I can figure, here comes another. This looks like the same scenario. Wow. I'll finish this thought here in a minute. Well, all I can figure, and I haven't asked them, I guess I'm going to have to stop and ask somebody for long. The official flip-flop season has started, but I don't understand why they're all, so far they've been all male and all older. And they got an early start on the flip-flop season, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of unusual. And they're all headed northbound. There's a shelter I guess they all stayed at last night. That was some snoring going on in there. That means I don't know how many is in front of them. Just happened to be this SOBO today, 18-mile SOBO. They'll be still ahead of me probably because I've only gone a little ways tomorrow, but maybe I can catch them and pass them so I don't have to sleep with them if they are snorers. I would like to stay in the shelter some so I can be faster. Don't have to take my tent down, but it's definitely more comfortable in the tent if there's somebody there. Check this shelter out, Peters Mountain Shelter, in memory of Stephen W. Barber, 5/1970 to 5/31/90. From his parents, Monica and Don, and his sister Karen. Constructed by Susquehanna Appalachian Trail Club, October 1994. This is a nice shelter, really nice. It's got a 300 steps down to a spring for water, but it's got a tarp that rolls up and down in the wintertime and keep that wind out. Pretty cool. Nice upper area and lower area. You could sleep 20 people in here easy. Easy. Nice shelter. Oh, you hear that? We can get under this thing fast. Turned into a little mist. I guess I'm more in the clouds than anything. But I guess I'll have it on video if this thing decides to pop me while I'm under it. Made it. No scrambled eggs, no fried brains tonight. Sorry, that was a little uncouth. I am going about 2.8 right now. I've passed all the crew. Now they're all going back again to Duncannon. Actually, they put the thought in my head last night that I might could get this in before it started raining today rather than zero. So, except they're all going NOBO and catching a ride back to Duncannon. I don't know if I've already said that or not this morning. And I caught the ride this morning and walked back to the Doyle. I'm hoping I get a different room, and so I don't have to deal with the ants. I definitely won't be bringing a milkshake cup back in the room. It would have been really sad if I was saving that for later and the ants got in it. Of course, it would have been a drink and not a milkshake. I drank every bit of it that I could drink. You know, it was just a little bit on the top and a little bit down in the bottom. And there were 1,000 ants in that cup in the garbage can. I should have videoed that, huh? I'm trying not to be negative, so I'm not going to say much more, because if I say much more, I'm going to be negative. But I do want another room, if possible. And I'm praying that those ants are not all in my food bag. Put the food bag up on the little dresser in there and start to try to find some place to hang it. I'm afraid when I get back in there, there's going to be ants in my food bag. And I got to keep that. I can't get rid of it. But everything in it's pretty much sealed, I think, for the most part. I don't have any wraps left. I've eaten all my wraps, so no wraps. I just baffled me why they were in my tent bag. They were inside my tent bag. Oh, anyway, all right, no more about the ants. If I do, I'll be negative. This trail's been, once I got up on the ridge, it's been fairly easy. I know it's a big down. Just rain's coming. I know the rain's coming, so I'm trying to make as good a time. And then I got to go walk the bridge into Duncannon. Excuse me. I didn't have my sandwich yet. I should be not burping at this point. Started it up. All right, put this thing down and get some distance. Road crossing. spring festival. That's what Duncannon is having. Second and third. I heard that they were trying to get trail days to come to Duncannon. That's what I heard. It started raining and I busted out all my rain gear. Got my rain pants on, raincoat, everything. And as you can see, I'm still in the clouds. And really, all I've done today is made the climb up to this ridge, and then it's just been up and down, staying along this ridge. That's pretty much it. In the rocks occasionally, out of the rocks occasionally. I kind of hiding under this rock for a second to make a video. Just had lightning strike pretty close. Still not raining that hard yet. I didn't see that graffiti until I saw it in my camera. It's getting wetter and wetter by the minute. I don't know how far I've got to go, about 5 miles or so yet into Duncannon. But I do not like being on this ridge with the lightning. I just had one clap of loud thunder just a minute ago. All right, let me keep rolling. Man, that's a lot of traffic and noise. It's not even an interstate. 22 and 22 together here. I'm gonna come in the north side of Duncannon. I still managed to dodge this rain. I'm a bit lucky so far. Got a ways to go yet, but I'm getting close. Whew. I'm still amazed a lot at what it took these trail builders to put these trails on the sides of these mountains. It was a lot of work. 2,200 miles worth of it. Three tracks. Boy, this is gonna be fun in the rain. Woo. I might have to put my camera up. Susquehanna River. That sucker is big. Wow. That is a big river. Where's that turkey? It was a trash duck swimming around in here. He dive bomber. He's gone down, I guess. That is a lot of current too. Big wide river. Is this I don't know how to say it, Juniata? I don't know if that's a Y or Jew. Juniata, I don't know how, this is another river that flows into the Susquehanna. Right here, this is that point. A lot of river crossings right here. Came out of those mountains over there. Out of those clouds. Making my way back to the Doyle. Oh my, there's 2 trains on that track going over that I gotta go under. Gotta try to, I don't have room to work here. Man, this is not a safe place. This is nuts. I gotta go under there. A bunch of cars coming. Oh, I can see a sidewalk on the left side. One of the trains is finished. This is one of those carries all the new cars. We have a Nissan plant close to my house, and we see a lot of those railroad cars. Glad there's a sidewalk on this side, or something like a sidewalk. Go next. That went the last car. Okay, I feel much safer now. That little stretch is harrowing. I'm glad to be on this town street and off those highways. Wow. You know, that ice cream place is just 1 block off the trail. Chocolate malt. Look, I got a new room. It's not much different than the other room, but it seems a little bit nicer. It's a tight cubicle, but there are no ants. Yay. Not that I can see anyway. I'm only here one more night and then I'm gone, but I feel better. And that they gave me a new room. When I came in today, I immediately tried to get into the bottom floor. You can only make reservations here online. That's the only way in. You can't talk to anybody. So I found somebody as soon as I got here off the trail today. And the guy was really nice, and he said, "I'm sorry about the ants, and we'll get you another room." And came down the hall and got another room. So that was good. This is on the hall. This is shows the trail and all the key points, elevations at the bottom. These are elevations and the key points. Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, mile 1100 right there. New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine. It's been a wet and cold day this afternoon. That's where we ate supper, and it's still here, still up with all the crew that I caught up with several days ago. We've been catching up with them for a couple of days. They take off and leave me, and then I catch up with them in a day or so. Train going by right over there.